Hi everyone, my name is Jivko and welcome to my cubing stories. So the first story is that I was at school and it was my first time bringing a Rubik's Cube and I was solving it and people just gathered around. It was crazy. And then I finished solving the cube and I had like 5 people right on top of me. Time for the next story. So I was just messing around with a mirror cube and a guy comes and he's like, "You're terrible at this, that's so easy." And I'm like, "Then you try." And he's like, "Oh, I was just joking." And then he ran away. Time for the last story, which is my story. So I was in my home country, Bulgaria, for the summer break. I was with my grandma and we went to the store, and inside I saw a Rubik's Cube. And I'm like, "Grandma, can I have the Rubik's Cube?" And she's like, "Sure, take it." And then when we got home, I didn't even move. I just stood there and stood there and stood there all night trying to solve the cube. And then, when summer was over, I just left it there and went back to Canada. And then, I went to the store a few years later and I saw a Rubik's Cube. And I was trying to solve it until I found out how to take it apart. So I just took it apart and put it back together solved. And after doing that a lot, it broke. So we bought another one. And it also broke from taking it apart a lot. And the same thing happened for about like 5 cubes. Until I got the new Rubik's 2.0. And the thing is, that was almost impossible to break. And on YouTube, there were no good videos on how to solve it. And then I got the box and looked at the back, and it said this: "Solve the cube on Rubiks.com." And then I learned how to solve it. Go to Rubiks.com. It's the only way.